Good morning. This is Cecil and Blues. Thank you for joining me today as we continue to progress through the Radiant difficulty mode of Darkest Dungeon. Today we have a bit of a maintenance episode. We are going into a champion level dungeon. It is the Cleanse the Cove mission, which will give us the damage bonus that we can then use to next episode fight the drowned crew, which just popped up. I did a couple episodes off camera. We are on week, what was it? We just saw it. It was 78. So we don't have... we have an okay crew to go on this. It's not our top tier group, but it is a solid team. We will take a fair amount of torches. Since this is a champion mission, I don't want to find myself in a position where we are getting wrecked. And I don't want to lose these heroes, even though they're not my top heroes. What else do we have here? Cleansing the altar... Do I have the wrong thing selected? Oh, no? Oh, okay, I'm a dummy. This isn't the right mission. Nope, no, okay, so let's see here. Is there anything else I'd rather do? Here we go, how about this long mission? Gets us the Ancestor's Pen. We don't have all the Ancestor's trinkets yet, so... This is what we'll do. This is in the Weald. Man, I probably don't want to take a Plague Doctor into the Weald, do I? That seems like we'd just be asking for trouble. I don't have a lot of other options available. Well, I guess we'll give it a shot. We might want to maybe consider taking Incision instead of... Noxious Blast? Let's do that, and then we'll back out. We gotta upgrade. Incision. Nope. Oh, wrong Plague Doctor. There we go. Upgrade Incision. Okay. So, we are going into this long champion mission. Hopefully we can, not take all day. Rush through this a bit. We're going to take all the food. Take as many shovels as I can. 3 keys sounds about right. And a bunch of torches. Okay, let's go at it and see what we can find. And hopefully, as we explore, we'll be able to empty our inventory, pick up some good loots. But mostly, we are just after that Ancestor's Pen and survival. That is our ultimate goal. This is my first time back in Darkest Dungeon after building up my last group of backlog, so it's been about a week since I've played. We get a trap right here at the beginning. I don't know that I have anyone who is good at trap elimination. They might all be at 80% is better than 70%. That's about where I was worried they were at. So we'll head into our first room. First fight, we've got a giant ectoplasm to face. We also got some marking guys. Alright, well, let's find out. They have got 105 blight resist. We do have a ton of blight bonus. I forget if the bonus is shown. I think it is. No, it must not be, because it doesn't show it when we have our cultist equipped. And I didn't switch his skills either. That I can do right now, right? Okay, we can't do it in combat. We can fix it next, though. We need to get Abyssal Artillery selected. Well, for right now, looks like we're going to want to put a vulnerability hex on some stuff. And it looks like we're going to want to kill this ectoplasm in the front. A bonus damage for anything? Alright, let's transform. Go ahead and get that stress jumping up. We could try and knock it back. I don't know what its resistance is. Well, I guess I do. I just look at it. Pretty high resistance. Then we want to defend or something. Okay. Rain of Blight in the back row. Immediately with the disease. God dang it. We're gonna mark our tank. Well, that's effective. I don't know that there's gonna be much marking going on. Alright, let's just focus on doing damage here. Good retribution. Let's go ahead with that. Maybe get some bonus damage out of this. Or we're just gonna focus on killing the slime right away. Weakening curse? Sure. Probably gonna have to do some healing here. Especially if they keep Rain of Blighting in the back row. Alright, good, good. I don't like that he got stunned. Good deal. It's basically doing exactly what I want it to so far. Yes, I'm quite pleased for the most part. Let's do some healing though. If we would not have messed up the skills on our... Holy cow, our cultist who's now just riddled in disease. Let's put Defender back up again. I think Riposte still up? Yeah, so we can be happy with that. 4 damage. We'll do another hit here.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
We don't really have much of an option here except for to cross our fingers and hope the blight applies. It did. We gotta heal ourselves on our occultist. What were the diseases he picked up? Let's wait till it lets me select that. Next time our Plague Doctor goes, we should probably clear that. 4 damage for 2 rounds is 8 more damage that I would prefer not to be taking, but it isn't the end of the world. Vertigo, so he's got move resistance down and high stress, low accuracy. Neither of those are good things for us. We can't even reach into the back row. We can trigger the riposte, but they've got Rain of Blight, which only hits the back row. Alright, that's a lot of damage. Recovered. And then Battlefield Medicine. We have to transform if we want to do anything for the back row. Oh, whoops. You can't be in the front row to do this. Could you guys attack the front row, please, so that we can counter you? No? Not gonna do that for us. Well, that'll help. He's dead.
vision. The end approaches.
Been nice if we would avoid some crits, but let's. I don't know. We'll try that to put him back in position. Can't reach there, can't reach there, so nothing actually can be done. We're just gonna get rid of stress then. No one needs to be cleansed, so let's throw out a blight and hope for it. Worked good. Put defender back up. Oh, who do we want to heal? Probably our man-at-arms. Okay, that was a long fight, and our inventory is already jam-packed. What do we have to do? Complete 100% of room battles. What does our map look like? You know, the map is... It doesn't look that big, to be honest. It is just a lot more combat. Do we have any traps? We do have a trap in the net. Oh, right here. 80% disarm with this many traps is not a good look. So we'll have another fight in this room. And I didn't interact with whatever was the, there was something, there was a curio in that last room and I didn't even touch it. Let's try and kill the back row. I forgot to set it up again. Alright, now it's okay. Shit, now we gotta get the big one. He's just gonna make new ones. It was dumb of me to try that. I don't know why I forgot that that's how the slimes work. Big one first. So we will get defender up. We do have a reason to put down the blight. Big guy's even, he's as resistant as the little ones. So we will do what we can. We'll set up retribution in hopes that we can get some bonus damage with riposte. Might as well weakening curse. I mean, these are eldritch creatures. I'm really hurting myself by not getting my occultist set up properly. And he's probably going to create more slimes. If we could stun him, that would be fantastic. Seems like a low probability, though. Let's protect our Plague Doctor. And then we gotta get some more heals out there. That's gonna spawn an extra one. Oh no, I'm hosing myself big here. I've made nothing but mistakes. Fortunately, we can still reach the back row. So we're 2 fights in, and I already regret everything. The big one is dead next time to act, so we can focus on the little ones. While it feels like we've been getting a lot of stress, we really haven't. But again, there's only been 2 fights. I'm actually going to heal myself again. Well, that was not good. Front one dead. Back one dead. Other one breaks its stun. And then we kill. Okay. So,
Faint hope blossoms.
get some food. We'll eat that. We have some anti-venom, but I'm going to toss that. We will go ahead and use this key. Maybe we'll pull something valuable out of here that stacks correctly. Okay, how are we going to do this? Do we want to bring more crests? Crests feels like the right answer. Alright, that'll be good enough. More scouting, fantastic. There is just combat in around every corner. I don't remember what this curio was at all. And that's just gonna be that. I'm not gonna bother with this graveyard because we don't have a lot of space in our inventory anyway, and oh yeah, 80%. It's a low frickin' chance. We have built not a great team, and I forgot to give my occultist attacks again. Alright.
A dizzying blow to body and brain.
We're okay, we'll make this work. Plague Doctor is going to do a good amount of work in the back, I hope. And then we'll have... Alright. Rake. Yeah, we don't really have much of an option when we're so stupid that we cannot remember to activate skills that are essential to us surviving. Alright, let's start dropping these dogs with lower hit points. Oh no.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
What a bummer. Okay, that dog's done.
Exposed to a killing blow.
We are going to end up having to camp almost immediately to get rid of the stress on our Plague Doctor.
Decimated.
Alright, would I rather take gold? Nah.
And driven into the mud.
So we could touch this altar and we could hope for no stress. Nope, purely decorative. Nothing positive from it. So what do? Well, I guess we press onward. I don't really want to camp yet.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Meant to pick that up. Not gonna reach in there. We have another combat coming up. And I actually remembered this time. There we go. Okay, let's abandon vulnerability because we don't need it. And we'll take Abyssal Artillery. Weakening Curse could still be quite useful. We have a high probability of running into those giants, so... let's maybe get a little bit of health here. 3, that's 9 more damage, so we're going to probably want to cure that with our Plague Doctor. Yeah. We surprised them, so at least we can get things under control here. Go after the lady in the back. Whoa, that was a bummer. We will defend The front row is mostly what we're going to be up against. With tree branch smackdowns. Let us transform because we have to. Not really what I wanted to do to my plague doctor at this point, but kill the lady.
Destroy them all.
Then we can start stacking up some bleeds on the giant. 0-point heal. Oh.
A devastating blow.
Successfully stunned the giant, buys us a turn. Where we get a 2-point heal. Goodness. Now that's an impressive hit. Another impressive hit. Yeah, keep working that stress down. Let us defend her again because I don't want to get hit. That I am glad I did. We're going to transform back now. Get the stress relief. And hope for a stun. Resisted the stun. So, ooh. Let's actually defend her again. And then heal more. There's the big boy. Exactly what I wanted. And there's another tree branch smackdown. Perfect. Things are looking up. 19. Oh, 21. Yeah, let's heal up there. We don't want this fight to go on really any longer, so we're gonna kill him. He should be dead, yeah.
Champion falls. A trifling victory.
Alright, we are just full up on stuff right now, so there's no room for collecting awards. More combat. So, is that just how this is gonna work? Is there gonna be so much combat in this map? Maybe we camp. Let's camp, then we can open up this treasure chest.
A spark without kindling is a goal without hope.
Get some stress relief. We can also use the leeches to cure a disease. Oh, cures all of them. Well, that's better than I thought it was. Then we prevent nighttime ambush. Causes a little bit of stress in the process. Then what? We got 7 more turns. Let's do an encourage. And then we got 5. Maintain equipment or weapon practice. We can do dodge and crit. Or we can do damage. Let's do dodge and crit. Does anyone have a 1? Self only. Alright. We aren't going to get ambushed. That is awesome.
The path is clear.
And then we can open this treasure chest, which gets us, rewards we can actually carry, which is nice. Only our plague doctor is really in any unpleasant situation. There's a backpack here. Some loot in it, including some extra food and gold we can't carry. This is mostly why I find dark runs to be at least in Radiant mode, and like I need to play the Darkest mode again to kind of remind me what the loot is like. It feels like the loot is not... Okay, we're gonna stun this. Then we are gonna Plague Grenade the back row. Good deal. Oh, I thought we surprised them. Well, she have like that special ability that allows her to hit multiple targets? What is with your accuracy, occultist? We will put Defender up immediately to prevent tree branches, but confusing spores is kind of a risk as well. Good. Ooh, what do I want to do here? Like 15. Let's stun the front guy. I feel like our back row heroes are going to be able to deal with their back row this turn. It's more stress than I wanted. Seven and 8. Not enough to kill. In either case, but that should do it. Yep, alright, they're both done. Do we Retribution or do we just hammer this guy? I think we just start hammering him.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Because he's not going to get to attack this turn. And... I'm going to avoid the stress. Does anyone need any heals? Not really. But we'll do it anyway. I guess I could have vulnerability hexed. Defender is worn off, so we'll do it again. One turn of 90% protection. Poison spores in the back row this time. Alright, we'll probably want to focus on healing that. We will Weakening Curse. He's got a lot of health, and if we don't kill him quick, the fight will be declared as dragging on. Resisted. $57 health. Oh, he still gonna take a couple more rounds. There's the confusion spores. Yay, we dodged it. Chance will get him stunned. Good. Nope, didn't hit. Fine. This bleed will hopefully keep stacking up. 6 damage for 3 rounds. 21 damage. I don't think we're gonna... Okay, good, a crit. I was gonna say, I didn't think we were gonna kill him this round, which might have triggered some additional stress, but not anything else. Let's drink from this and hope it cures stress. Excellent. Much as my Plague Doctor said. Oh, a room without combat. Two rooms without combat. But we do have some other stuff going on in the next hallway. Our torch getting pretty low. I'm not bothering with these loots. The benefit we're gonna get out of it, it's almost nil. Until we can empty out our inventory a little bit. Torch back up. See what's in here.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be
I should clarify that I wasn't opening the things that had a chance of a negative reaction. Alright, come on. Good deal. If our Plague Doctor stress gets too high, we won't be using them to unlock things. Okay, so how do we go about this? Stun the back row. We don't stun the back row. Go for the front. And then the back. The highest chance of getting a kill here. And that's a guaranteed kill. We're gonna have to attack it again no matter what. Excellent, okay, killed that one. Maybe we can get a successful stun, just in case we don't manage to get the kill. But we didn't. Plague Doctor should be able to cleanse her own bleed here if she gets to go before the Man-at-Arms, and she did. So let's battlefield medicine. Alright, that didn't have the negative consequences it could have. We're gonna weakening curse instead of healing because oh, that actually killed and I didn't expect that.
Push on to the task's end.
Oh, we're plugging along here. We are up over 30 minutes. We really need to step it up. We have no scouting in this hallway. There's a hunger check. That's fine. Bring our torch back up. That's also important.
The match is struck. A blazing star.
Yeah, that can have blight in it, and that's why I'm not reaching into there. We know we have more oh, well, there's our secret room. Well, how do we deal with that? I mean, I went in here. Alright, well, we have a torch we can get rid of. We could probably toss the extra key as well, so let's up the torch. We'll open this. And then we'll throw away the extra key. The benefit of having that key is low. And maybe we can eat a little bit of this food. For limited benefit. There, okay. So many secret rooms. Alright, now we got combat in the next 2 hallways, but not in the next 2 rooms. Son of a bitch collector. Stun him, stun him, stun him! Alright, we got this guy. I think he's immune to bleeds. He is not. He's no regular skeleton. It'd be nice if he were simultaneously in the front rows and in the back rows. We gotta kill this guy. Oh no, as fast as possible. He's gonna get to summon stuff. There's no way he doesn't. He's just got too much health. We'll be able to transform and do a bunch of damage. But it's not gonna kill him. We could try double stunning him. It seems like a low percentage play. Yeah. Collect all. Alright, we got some damage on the field. We can at least hit him with some extra damage there. We probably want to focus on killing these guys. He is still our primary goal, though. A stress attack. Here comes the big damage. Head games is a guard. Which is, that. I mean, it's okay. feel like you gotta get the defender up. Yeah, let's do one of it. We will worry about healing people next. For right now, we will be... Okay, he's making himself hard to kill. 42 damage, yeah, we still need to worry about that. We can eliminate these guys fairly effectively. 28 hit points. Dead in 2 turns. 12 damage. I wish there was something I had just minor AoE. Alright, we're gonna clobber him. We want him dead just in case he tries to summon more guys. The dodge is good. The highwayman is basically done. So we can focus. Well, that worked out much better than expected. Anyone who needs heals? Let's go ahead and take care of that then. We'll defender again, just to stall. Cultist does get to get a heal in. And we're done. We get another one of these, which is more valuable than the sapphires. Definitely more valuable than the gold. Let's throw the gold. Alright. Our rewards have, our fortunes have reversed. We could take the deeds, but I'm not going to. There's no combat in the next room. We probably overtook torches. Alright, we will camp in the next room, which is also empty. No one really needs holy water. Alright, moving on. There is combat here, though. Yep, right here. Not a bad group to fight. Let's miss on our first attack. I think that's a good opening strategy. We will stun and then kill the cultist witch.
Well struck.
It'll take 12 more damage, which isn't enough to kill it, so let's crack it one. There. Alright, it's done. If I can get the Blight to work over 2 turns, that's my ideal situation, but getting the kill is valuable. We'll go for the stun, and then we will also cleanse that. That is 8 damage that I'd rather not take. Let's try a stun with a more buffed up character, and we will miss. So a weakening curse. He's going to give us some stress. A fair amount of stress. And let's start stacking bleeds. He has not a ton of health, but not an insignificant amount of health either. Alright, we got the stun. We can weakening curse again. We can crush. Stun feels like the right option. Hopefully he will do some sort of physical attack against us that we can benefit from the reduced damage of. I am going to try and stun him again. Now his stun resistance is kind of ridiculous. But he is almost certainly dead. And we'll put a little bit of a heal on our man-at-arms. And maybe we'll get some stress relief from the attack. Nope.
inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue?
Nah, we'll let this stuff ride for now. Camping in the next room for sure. More gold. I'm not going to bother striking up a torch right now because there's no combat in the next room and we're camping. So we camp. Do a full load of food.
Furtive and vulnerable.
Get some stress relief.
Rats in a maze.
We do have to prevent nighttime ambush. And then we can encourage our man-at-arms because I don't care about the abomination. Their stress is easily dealt with. Does anyone have any diseases anymore? No diseases. So let's do... we can only do one or the other. Damage or protection. Let's do that, and then... let's increase stress, so maybe not. We can encourage. And I guess we'll use the cure again. Alright, so...
As the light gains purchase,
thoughts?
spirits are lifted.
We have 3 more rooms,
Is made clear.
and... wow, combat right away. Hi guys, how you doing? Some of you look nasty. Probably less of a problem than it appears. These have very high protect. I would like to be throwing blight at these guys here. What are their stun resistances at? Not actually high. So let's maybe go for a stun. I hate those. But... Bizzle Artillery should kind of set that up. The Blight now will kill the back unit, no problem. Come on with the stress. Uh, 5 to 10, 4 to 8. These are very, very low percentage plays. Let's maybe do some retribution. Throw out a stun, kind of slow down the process. Flurry of Claws gets a counter, which it did more damage than I would have expected, actually. I'm gonna keep kind of chugging in there on damage. Oh, big dodge. Yeah, dead. So now we just have to worry about the ghoul, who fortunately missed an attack. I'm thankful for that. And I think we're just going to go for the face on this.
The ground quakes.
Ground quakes, huh? Alright, well. The bleed lands. Again, we're putting things at 1 hit point. Alright, dead. Another sapphire, that's good. We also got a tapestry, which is worth even more than the puzzling Trapahiduzon thing. Okay, well, that's good enough for me. You know what we haven't run into? Oh, me and my big mouth. A wall, I was gonna say.
Spreading corruption, malformed with misintent.
We'll have torchlight. Yeah, a little bit too much on the torches. We could have done with 1 less stack of torches pretty easily. We have extra food, but I don't mind that as much. Alright, we have surprised these guys. I would like this back row to be not attacking. I think it's going to take 3 attacks to get it down. If we miss, though, we'll have... Oh, okay. I still did take all 3 of those attacks, but we could have done a little bit lower on Abyssal Artillery. So what do? Do you stun? I think you stun one of these guys, prevent the damage. Okay, shank. The other option would have been to protect up. We stun the other one. 3 damage for 3 rounds. Let's go ahead and get the heal first. And we will do some more clobbering. And I guess an incision to... Oh, if we could have killed one of those 2 guys, I would have been much happier. Alright, stun the back row one. They resisted. Weakening curse. I'm thinking maybe transform. I think we can get a double kill if we transform, but we might not need to. Alright, it'll give him a little bit of a heal too, so that's worth it. So let's do that. Transform. Rake. He'll transform back. Get a heal.
Be wary.
And bandages would have been nice. We're not going to mess with that that chest. There is still at least one more room combat, and it's the last room. Alright, these things happen. Dogs. We'll stun one of them. And then we'll focus on the other one. Gonna get to attack, which I would have, liked it not to. Stun the other one. We'll miss instead. That he was mostly unnecessary. We're actually going to transform to go for the double kill again. Success. More gold. Lots of extra loot that we just don't have place for. Oh, we could dig this up for funsies. Let's clear out some space in the inventory. Let's dig up some stuff. We do have one more unexplored hallway, so I don't want to just throw away my shovels just in case. So, no scouting. We don't know what to expect in the last room, except for it'll definitely be combat. Oh, hi. More combat. And because I didn't have my torches at full, I blame myself for not surprising these guys. Stress is... it's okay, but it's not great. If we don't get any crits, it should be fine. Let's kill one of these 2. Okay, there are more dodges. Let's kill the other low hit point one. We'll do a little bit of heal. I probably should have instead healed the Plague Doctor. And then Rage will kill the doggy. We're fine, we're fine. Alright, moving onward. Once again, a long episode, 50 minutes. Do we know? Okay, we can see the last thing, and it looks like it's another... yeah, another curio. So, abandon the shovels, take the deeds. I should have abandoned the torches. I don't know why I didn't. I was... So many other things I could have abandoned. We are going to transform again, despite the fact that stress is high.
Destroyed.
And we're going to hope to get some good hits here. We should be able to take care of these guys in 2 rounds. That hurts. Oh, that hurts as well. Oh my goodness.
For the slightest lapse in concentration.
Okay, Plague Doctor hopefully goes first. Shit, I have no way to get heal on him, and he's stunned. Am I about to lose a Plague Doctor, an occultist, from full health? Okay, he survives that. Alright, got the double kill. Right. Let's abandon the torch. Abandon the torch. Take that. Eat that. Take this. I'm just gonna leave. The fact that our occultist lived is just dumb luck. But the fact that they almost died is also dumb luck. Ancestor's Pen. Increased crit, increased damage from melee. That's a good one. Ton of heirlooms. More diseases. Fear of the Eldritch. No, no, no. Alright, return to town. What we need to do now is prepare for our next mission. Is it going to be something we want to deal with? Well, or at the very least want to show on camera. Ward off the Eldritch Tide. So, yeah, we get Gentle Tide out of that. This is another champion mission, so I'll be back tomorrow to trigger Gentle Tide, and then the day after that we will go after the Drowned Crew, which will award our final trophy, the Crew's Bell, which is a move resist and a healing bonus, so good for a tank. And then we're going to have to tackle the Darkest Dungeon. And my biggest fear going into the Darkest Dungeon in the future will be losing people who have good trinkets, so I need to not mess up. So we'll be very careful about how we construct our team and make sure we have the right damage and the right protections in place. But we got a couple of easier missions ahead of us first, so I'll be back tomorrow to do that. And yeah, I hope you will be here to join me. I thank you for tuning in today. You can subscribe to the channel to be notified when new episodes are posted. You can also follow me on Twitter at itsboats. We are drawing nearer to the release of the expansion for Darkest Dungeon, the Blood Court. And when that comes out, I'm hoping to have Radiant mode done and over with, and we can start a Darkest run with the Blood Court in place and kind of see how that changes the flow of the game as a whole, and just, you know, make our way through it with this new content. If there's a period of downtime in between, my hope is to maybe just do kind of some silly stuff with this campaign. Maybe like dive in, like send like out like ridiculous parties, setups that are not normal, and see what kind of success we can have. But these are thoughts for the future. For today, I'll just say have a good one.